Is this thing even on?
Yo, 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 it's your girl Pearl. Holla at me.
Hey y'all, welcome to day 11 of 12 Days of Christmas. One more day, y'all. Please bear with me. I know you're probably sick of seeing all my videos every single day, but it is just as hard making them. So come on, bear with me, okay? I'm really trying. I'm doing my best. This is my first time doing anything like this, and I just want to say thank you for all your love and support today, and just throughout the whole 12 Days of Christmas thing. Like, I never thought that I would get this much support and love for videos that I literally come up with days before, you know? So I feel so awesome and I feel so thankful this Christmas season, and I definitely will be doing more in the future. Maybe not as much just because it takes a lot of time to edit these and film these, believe it or not. But that's just a quick disclaimer slash thank you for everything. I bring you 5 healthy tips to take into consideration on Christmas Day. I know y'all are probably thinking, what is she talking about? Like, why would I want to be healthy on Christmas Day? But I know for a fact that when you adopt a healthy lifestyle, you kind of get into these modes where you're like, I can't eat this and I can't eat that. But in reality, you can. Like, you really can. It's just about moderation and all these other factors that I will talk about. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so tip number 1 is go ahead and drink some water before you go anywhere tomorrow. Like, I know you're probably thinking, why would I ever just drink water? Like, what has that got to do with what I'm about to do? But it has a lot to do, because sometimes we think we're actually really, really, really hungry, but in reality, we're like super thirsty. So if you do have one of these, which is kind of an overkill, but if you do have like something like a water bottle or like a cup of like something that can hold water, just fill it up before you eat and just drink that whole thing, or maybe have however much you can drink, and just feel the fullness overcome. Like, you will feel so full, like you won't feel like eating. Like, maybe you will feel like eating, but like not as much as you wanted to before you drank the water. It's kind of a trick that I do, and it always works for me. Like, I end up not picking out as much as I should have. Tip number 2, portion sizing, y'all. Okay, there is no better time than to portion size at this moment, Christmas Day, because there are so many holiday treats and so many snacks and so many like desserts and so many carbs, and it's just like, where do I begin? And it's simple. Like, got a little bit of something here, a little bit of something there, and like, you don't need to pack on 2-3 plates to feel satisfied. Like, I know I've done that before and I've left feeling like, what have I done? Like, why did I do that? I did not need those 4 pieces of gingerbread, man. You know? And if you just like kind of taste test first, that's what I kind of call it. Just taste test everything, and then whatever you kind of like more, you can always just go ahead and get more. But definitely go ahead and, you know, create a balanced plate. Like, get your greens in, get your carbs, and get your protein. And of course, no meal is complete without the sweet stuff. So go ahead and have some sweet stuff. This is not a day to kind of like completely push away from enjoying yourself, but also to definitely take into consideration like your heart health and your just overall health. Tip number 3, it's eat before you go anywhere. I know you're thinking, why would I eat at home when there's like Auntie done cook my favorite dish? But it's like, you can still eat Auntie's dish when you get there, but you could eat at home a little bit, so when you do get there, you don't feel you have to have what, 3-4 pieces of Auntie's chicken and Auntie's cinnamon rolls or whatever, because you ate it at home. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like, I'm not saying eat a whole meal or anything like that, but I'm just saying like, eat enough to where you're like, hey, like, I feel kind of satisfied, but I could go for like something more, you know? And when you do that, it just kind of like helps with not pigging out when you get to wherever you're headed to, whether it's Auntie's house, your boyfriend's house, or like church or something, whatever that's going on that day. Tip number 4. This one is really funny to me, but it's what I do because I'm weird. But like, before I go out anywhere, especially when there's food involved, I definitely try to exercise. I maybe do like abs in my room, or I go for like a run around my block, or we have like a bicycle, whatever, or a spinning cycle or whatever. I get on that and I just like pump it up before I go eat, just so I feel less guilty when I do go eat. Because I'm like, hey, I burnt some calories. I burned, sorry, some calories earlier, so I should be able to like kind of replenish that through eating. That is kind of a mental thing though. There's more to eating than just looking good. It's all about your internal health and your heart health and stuff like that. But try to exercise before you go out, before you go eat. It's actually pretty efficient for me, especially with the fact that whenever I do work out before eating, I tend to lose my appetite really quick, which is also pretty awesome. So definitely try that tomorrow. And of course, step 5, this one is my favorite, because if you're going to eat like a pig, do it. If you have your mind set on that, you better do it, and you better not feel guilty tomorrow, okay? Because it happens. We get into those modes where we're like, we gonna eat whatever, and we gonna do whatever, and we're gonna drink whatever. And I understand that, but don't feel guilty tomorrow. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go in, you're gonna enjoy yourself, and the next day, you're gonna kick butt in the gym, okay? That's what you're gonna do. So, what I'm trying to say is, if you go in not feeling guilty, you better not leave feeling guilty, okay? Enjoy yourself, guys. It's Christmas. Jesus is the reason for the season. With that being said, that will conclude the 5 healthy tips to enjoy Christmas. And I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope y'all will take these tips into consideration tomorrow. And most of all, I hope y'all have a blessed Christmas, and I will see y'all tomorrow for the last day of Christmas.